Okay, now that we are dealing with functions that are not linear anymore, okay, they're exponential. It means that we're going to see them behaving a little bit more interestingly with a curved shape. They're still functions that you still kind of look at them the same way. They still work the same way. They're just not going to be shaped like linear functions. It's really no big deal. So we're going to take a look at how to solve some of these uh, for the we know what the form is, and we're going to solve to find out the exact expression in terms of only x. See, Khan Academy and the whole idea of exponential functions will be in this form, a times r to the x. We're going to find out what a is. We're going to find out what r is. We got 2 points. We'll be able to do that with those 2 points. So, like normal, any function is going to have the independent variable down here on the x-axis and the dependent variable up here in the y territory. We're going to find out how that function behaves as we move through x values. So we're going to notice that for a x value of 3, we have a f of x value of 1.5. And for an x value of 2, we have an f of x value of 1. So we can start that out here. So f of x, when f of x equals 1.5, we're talking about an x value of 3. So plugging f of x and plugging 3 in for that gives us 1.5. And the expression goes a times r to the x power, and since we're plugging in 3 for x, we put 3 up here. Alright, also we've got f of 2 equals 1, which also equals a to the r, a times r to the second power. Okay, so right here we've got 2 expressions, 2 unknown variables. We'll be able to figure it out. Probably the best idea for this would be to put everything in, well, put one of them in terms of a. So we'll divide both sides by r squared, and we'll get this function right here in terms of a. So we'll have a equals 1 over r squared. So this will cancel out. So we'll have a equals 1 over r squared. Okay, we can take that, plug that guy in for a of the other one. Right? Since we have 2 equations, we can do that. And that will give us 1.5 equals 1 over r squared times r to the 3. Alright, so now we know how exponents work. So we know that the 3r, or r to the 3, which could kind of write like this. We know that if there's exponents up here, we know that they'll do some canceling with any exponents that are on the bottom. So we know that these 2 will cancel out, and we will have r to the 1 power, since there's 2 down here and there's 3 up here. So we will just have r equals 1.5. Alright, so we've got one of them. Now we got to just figure out what a is, and we can do that by plugging back into the formula we figured out a minute ago. A equals 1 over 1.5 squared. Alright, well, calculator should be able to figure out what that is. 1.5. Where's that? No, let's just say 1.5 times 1.5. Alright, 2.25. So we'll have 1 over 2.25. That's our A. So we've got everything we need now. We can say, let's put some parentheses in it just to make it look good. And our R value is 1.5. And we'll raise that to the x. All right.